I understand that you two fell out.
Yes.
Tell me why.
Well, so like we had this thing. He knew I used to go to this one club, the Tunnel, every Sunday, like clockwork. I'd be there. So when he would pop into town, he'd always like, surprise me, or sometimes he'll call me, but sometimes he would just pop up on me. And this was one of them times where he did the pop up and he didn't tell me he was coming. And I was coming out the club and I seen my homeboy owned a bike shop in Queens. Like a neighborhood friend though, not like a guy I was dating. He had a bike shop and me and my girls used to go over there. Like we'd ride on bikes with them sometimes, as you know. And I bumped into two of his employees and they were on bikes outside. So one of them was like, "You want to go for a ride real quick?" And I'm like, "Yeah, fuck it. I'm drunk, the wind in my hair. I'm feeling good." And when I come back from that quick ass bike ride, as fate would have it, he pulls the bike up. I get off and Pac standing right there with his boys. And he actually was telling his boys like, "Yo, this girl that I be dating or whatever, like she's, I'm gonna introduce you to her." And I pop off this bike. And he just looked at me like, really? And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, we had an understanding when we first started talking to each other, and the understanding was when we together, we together. And when we not together, we not together. And I knew like he was exercising that. But at least to me, I preferred the honesty. Tell me what it is and let me be a part of it if I want to. And I definitely wanted to be a part of it. So I was like, all right, but it just threw me off because him getting upset at me. And then at the time I'm young, I don't know how to communicate and express myself or even defend myself. I caught an attitude in 2.2 seconds. So I'm like, and what? And yeah, I cussed his ass out and walked to the corner and sat my ass on the curb and cried. So my girlfriend had to get me up off the curb and into a cab because I was devastated. Like, I couldn't even believe, like, why didn't I just say, like, it's nothing. Like, this is, these people work for my somebody I grew up with from childhood. Like, it's just nothing. But I stood on my 10 toes. And we went our separate ways that night. And we ain't speak. And then he got shot. If I would have went somewhere that he's at and I seen him with a female, I know I would have felt the way. Because when he told me he faked, I threw up so bad that I had to go to the hospital.